All right. You guys already know what it is. It is Sunday night. Time for some love crossing borders. Tips in regards to relationships. Tips in regards to relationships. We're excited about this episode. Today's episode is centered around individuals that are, looking to come to South America. You're looking for love, but I'm telling you, dudes, there's some certain things that I've learned when it comes to dating a Colombiana that you can't ignore. It's gonna happen. Be ready for it. It is what it is. You can't shake it off.
Dating,
yes,
that's
dating.
What we're doing. Dating, no
we're doing
marriage.
Dating, mating, marriage, the whole dance.
It's stuck with me.
Yeah, stuck with you for L, baby.
I'm sorry.
L.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, hello everyone. Happy Easter. Feliz Domingo. Resurrección. Yeah. How is it resurrección? It's like a meme that it was funny that the transit police say be careful of this Holy Week. We call it Semana Santa in Colombia, Holy Week, because you're not on Sunday. Yeah, you're not resurrection on Sunday.
Yeah, resurrection.
Like Jesus.
Yeah, that's right.
Like be careful with.
Okay. Because you ain't resurrected
exactly.
Sunday. That's a good one. Wow. Yeah. Tonight's topic, guys, once again, like we were saying, it's all about relationships, and especially when you come to South America. We're going to be focusing on Colombia, and let me make sure we're looking good. Okay, we're looking good. Are we freezing? It looks like we're frozen. Okay, I'm going to have to switch the router over.
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, it's not go by itself.
The router is not connected.
Okay. And I had it connected.
You had it in the past. Okay. Let's give it a few moments, you guys. We're going to reconnect
the router. Just the router. So close that out. Another right here.
I know.
Close it out one more time. Oh, there we go.
Okay. See?
All right, we should be back on in a few moments. Yep, that's it. That's the sign that we're back on.
Yeah, we do.
So we're just waiting now.
How you look at it?
I know, right? The struggle stream is real. Okay, we're back.
We're back.
Okay, we're going to be blurry for a few moments, guys, but then we're going to come back in. Okay, there we go. We're looking good. And I had it all set up. Forgive me, guys, for the few moments of struggle stream. I had it all set up. Once again, this is Andre.
This is Andrea.
And we are Love Crossing Borders. Today's topic is about dating and mating and relationships in Colombia. Things that you're going to learn about dating a Colombian woman, that you just can't ignore. But before we get off into it, Andrea's going to give the shout outs.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to start with Gabriel. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for coming here. We got our boy Estefano. Good evening, mi gente. Happy Easter. Make sure you show your support by hitting the like button in your way. Yeah, with the kids.
Thanks, Stefano.
The comments are clean and professional, please. Yes. African Wolf. Thank you.
I like that name. African Wolf.
Okay, Wolf. Victory, thank you so much for being here.
Shout out to Victory in the building.
We got Passport and Profits.
Oh, yeah. Got to get them profits.
Yay.
Them 313 boys in the house.
Territorial, thank you a lot for being here. Tevin.
In the building. Happy Easter.
Ray. Yeah, happy Easter. Good time, Gregor. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah. Black Diamond.
Shine black like a diamond.
My mom is here. My mom suggested to me, I don't like to see you guys so far away, like the last live stream. So I think that she is thinking like I told you something. Because right now we
separate.
We look like closer to the camera.
Oh, we look closer now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the last time we were like so.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. We got two camera lenses, so one is far, one is closer. Shout out to Jay Clyde in the building. It's Jay Clyde.
Pastor said, going to Cartagena in 2 weeks in Cali for the festival in August. Thanks to you, Dre, and I will be booking a consultation before I go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you'll love it, man. Just hit me up about a month before you come so you can make sure that you got everything in order, because I'm telling you, if you think that you're going to hit me up like a week before and there's going to be Airbnbs available, it won't. It's going to be packed down here during that time period. So you want to get everything done early if you're going to come for the festival. And what festival he's talking about, guys, is the Afro-Colombian Territorial Everest Festival. If you have ever been to Colombia for any festival other than the salsa.
How do you say Petronio?
Petronio.
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 Petronio. Antonio.
Petronio Alvarez.
Petronio Alvarez. Petronio Alvarez. Ambulance. Antonio Ambulance.
Big questions for the brothers that can't speak Spanish very well, and should they check out the bilingual San Andres, Colombia to find love with a great woman? Is that a question?
Yeah, that's a question. He's asking, my Spanish is not good. Can I still find love?
Yeah.
See. Shout out to my man Jay Fleming, who we just were hanging out with a couple hours ago. And him and his girl.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah, Jay Fleming.
Ah.
No, not right there.
Okay.
When you see Jay Fleming, that's who that is.
Okay.
That's who that is in there. So Jay's down here having a good time with his Google Translate. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. So, yeah.
Jennifer say, please post your email. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to post Andre email.
If you don't mind, Stefano, could you post the email for us?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jennifer being in the building.
Black Scorpion. Mr. Steven.
All right. Mr. Steven X in the building.
Happy Easter, and I love the channel. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. Happy Easter.
Gabriel, thank you so much for you.
Thank you very much, brother.
Yeah, thank you. I love you guys. Yeah. Happy Easter week.
With the Canadian.
Canadian
CA, that's what that is. CA is Canada.
I didn't know.
See, Canada. Okay. Now, today's topic, guys. I didn't make these rules. These what the rules are. When it comes, Andrea's not going to be happy with everything I'm about to say, or she's about to confess. But it is what it is. It is what we got. Jay in the building. Shout out to Jay.
That's him.
Yeah, that was really good to see you today, man.
Okay.
Good hanging out. Good man. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. He's going to be having some videos all around Colombia. So shout out to Jay.
That's good.
But at the end of the day, guys, we're going to talk about some things that you need to realize when you are dating here in Colombia. Let me know when you're ready. When you're dating a Colombiana, expect these things.
When you're dating an American, expect this thing.
Okay, we can do that next week.
If you're an American, you know that they're going to slam those doors.
They're going to talk loud.
Yeah. And that got me crazy.
That's got me crazy.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Loud music. Andrea always like this in the car. She like her music smooth, suave. I'd be like, man, I'm from the D. I'm trying to make the wall shake across the street.
I don't care.
Well, Andrea not in the car, I'd be having my music going, boy. They be hearing me coming down the street. Cali.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to start in a few seconds. Greetings from Cali. Getting married this week.
Oh, man. That's what. Are you getting... Wait a minute. You getting married here this week?
Getting married from
Let
Cali.
us know if you're getting married. Yeah, greetings from Cali, right? Let us know if you're getting married here in Cali.
Andrew Baker, salute, don't hate on Google Translate.
I don't hate, bro. Believe you me.
Nobody hates.
Nobody's hating. I'm an advocate. I'm telling you to grab Translate.
Esteban will take a bath every day. One number one.
There you go.
Oh, good time. He's saying, no idea why they talk is so loud. Even less than a foot away from one another is still loud. Still
loud. I won't even lie, guys. I am at that point where I'm embarrassed when some guys come from the States. And it may be like 8 of us, and we get loud, maybe 4. and we get so loud, then all the Colombians be looking at us like, it don't take all
I feel
that.
embarrassed.
I feel embarrassed.
I like.
Now, I shouldn't feel embarrassed, but now I've been down here long enough, I even feel embarrassed at how loud we are. Yeah. And I be, dude, what's the matter, Dre? No, we loud, bro. You know, this Colombian ain't.
Yeah, this is not.
I be looking around. I be seeing people.
That's horrible.
And now when I see Americans, I be like,
Ransom. Okay, wait a second. I was in a whole relationship with a girl from DR for 8 months using mostly Google Translate. Wow.
There you go.
That's a lot of patience over there.
Yep.
Buenas noches, amigos. Ransom is here. Thank you a lot.
Shout out to Ransom.
Okay, wait a second. We got another one here. Are the girls territorial?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm talking to a girl from Cali. If she doesn't want me to talk to no other woman,
of
right?
course they don't.
Obviously.
Obvio.
Okay, wait a second. But that is a difference.
That's a good question.
If you're just friends, that's not your business. No,
what do you mean?
I mean, for example, when we start to talking, you know, like friends, you know, that's obviously that you were talking with other girls, but I never ask you, I don't want you. No, that happens later on when we start like seriously.
I agree with
that's
you.
My point.
I agree with you and us, but most Colombianas, they don't want you to talk to nobody else. They want you to clean
you guys do it.
Clean up. Dudes do it too. Don't get me wrong. Guys do it too. You're absolutely correct. I have seen guys come down here, start dating a Colombiana and want her to clean up. Let me see your phone. Y'all both sitting up there. Let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. We've seen couples come down here and
I don't believe it.
Do that. So I agree with Andrea, but Andrea has to realize what we're saying too. You're right. I've seen that a lot. Especially if you're a good guy, man, they will put the locks or the handcuffs on you. Yes.
Let me say what's up. I'm joining the Patreon. I need to be to that WhatsApp. That list, I think that list of jobs is amazing. I'm starting my bachata lessons tomorrow.
All right. Stay right there for a second, babe. To all you guys that are in the Patreon, first of all, we want to say thank you for supporting the channel. Also, if you want to join the Patreon, Stefano has already put the link in the chat. For you guys like Homie and Reese and a couple other guys that were like, hey Dre, I'm trying to get into the group. I just posted the link for you guys. So anybody that's like tier 2 on up, I just posted it like 20 minutes ago. So I know you guys were like, Andre, where's the link to get to the WhatsApp group? I just posted it. And I also posted my WhatsApp number in there. So just in case you guys, you know, if the link, you having problems with the link, just hit me up on WhatsApp and I'll get you directly into the group. And so, yes, I just posted it. So I know a couple of you guys were asking me about, hey, Dre, how do I get into the WhatsApp group? You guys just click the link. Make sure that you announce yourself and let somebody know where you're from. And welcome to the group. Welcome to the mastermind group.
You look like really cute. I'm sorry, handsome. In the camera, I can see it. You're like younger. Seriously, you cut something? No.
Just the you guys know I'm doing that 75 hard challenge, which is 75 days of two a day workouts, drinking 1 gallon of water. You have to read 10 pages of a business or motivational book. You have to do a progress pic every day, and you have to.
And the recipes too.
That's it. I think that's it. But it's like 5 things that you do every day for 75 days. But here's the kicker. If you miss one, you got to start from scratch. Like right now, once we get done here, I got 15 more minutes of workout I got to do. We got a terrace and they putting all the equipment upstairs now. So I'll be heading right back upstairs to get my last 15 minutes in of exercise. And I got like one more I got one more of these to drink, and I'll have hit my gallon mark. And I could tell the difference in the discipline and what it is it's preparing you not only that you're going to be looking better, but you're learning mental discipline habits. And so I really enjoy the fact that I'm becoming more disciplined with my time, with a lot of things. So yeah, I'm excited about it.
Okay, we're gonna start, guys.
Yes, let's get started.
We're gonna start it. Okay, 10 challenges.
10 challenges
of dating Colombian women.
Yes.
Or Colombianas.
Colombianas.
Number 1, they are emotional, sensitive, and impulsive. There is drama in simple situations.
Yes. Colombian women can be emotional. We talk about this all the time, guys. Be ready for it. I know you guys want to come down here. I want a traditional woman. She's so beautiful. She's so sexy. She's so fun. She gives me peace. All that is cool. But as soon as them emotions kick in, and it's cool when we talk about, like, when I get ready to leave from the airport, she cried. We like that part. But when she said, I don't want you talking to another woman, now you feeling like, now she being controlling. That's a Colombian woman too. So don't just think because she's treating you good and so forth, like Andrea. Because
Andrea, what?
Yeah. Oh, we got a story to tell.
What story?
When you put me and Ace in timeout.
Ace?
Yeah. When we came back from the club.
Oh yeah, I have to.
See, she thought she had to, even though me and Ace did come home drunk from the club like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Seriously, I was just like this to kill both.
Yeah, we were walking on eggshells, man, for a couple days. Yeah. Hey,
what?
This is it was my boy's first time here in Cali, first night. I took him this is what happened. Me and Ace were looking for this club these young ladies had told us about. We had met in Chippy Chape, and Ace was interviewing them. And Ace said, well, ladies, where's the best club to go to? And I kid you not, Jay, Teddy, it was what it was. And so they said Club Living. So we're like, okay, cool. And so we kind of like found out where Club Living was. So we kind of lost. So we went into a strip club, right? We walked to the strip club. And you know how strip club is just like the brothel. They introduce you to every female in there. Just they walk it past. And my name is. We're like, okay, ooh, wow, ooh, okay. And so what ends up happening is all me and Ace want was information. We didn't want to meet the ladies, but after the ladies walk past, we don't want to be rude. We say, do you got ladies know where the living is? And they were like, it's down the street. Me and Ace got right up, and we weren't even in that strip club maybe 3 minutes. Walked right up, got right up and walked to the living, right? Kid you not, man. When we walked into that club, it was like it was like we shrank and went back to childhood and we were little boys again. It was like, oh my, it was Disney World for your eyes in the club. The gorgeous women, the atmosphere, when they introduce you, come in they give you a shot. Ain't no club in the States go give you a shot of liquor. They gave us a shot. It was just the atmosphere was amazing, and it didn't close till like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's living. That's manga.
We didn't know that.
We didn't know that.
We didn't know that. All we know was that go to the living. So we went to the living, got back. When we left, man, we had so much video, so much footage. So the first living videos on Ace channel and on our channel was that first night Ace and I went to Club Living. So if any of you guys come down to Cali, if you want, you got a date or you got your boys or anything, Club Living is a great place in the manga area to go to. Yeah. And so we came home. Your girl was hotter than fish grease. Now this Andrea is not a yeller. Andrea's like an old mafia boss. Voice get real low. We're not doing this. With this is not about to happen. That's what Andrea said.
Mad. Seriously.
You were mad.
Just about to get the groom or the pop or something.
The pot, you about to get the pot on this? The chicken?
When I saw Andrea all drunk that he can't even walk I was like,
we was toe up. It was great.
Like, okay, stream. Go. Five. It is do. I was so pissed that I leave the house for the whole day because I was
she was mad. She was gone. She just, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Me and Ace walked around for like 3 days quiet. Is Andrea cool? I don't know. You ask her. I don't know. That's your woman. I don't know if she's still my woman. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, Andrea don't that rah. That ain't Andrea.
Because
Andrea just be like.
Because I know if I say something really mad, I can say something and
not take it back.
And not take it back and then feel like, oh my God, tell this great, or do something or hit you. So that's why in that level I feel it. That's why I say when I get mad, okay, let me take a break, or let me walk off or take
realize we talked to a Scorpio too, so that's seriously another level of mad, that stinger.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you know what? We sat down. This is a good point. We sat down afterwards, and we really had to talk about why she was really upset. Which you guys don't need to know that, but why she was really upset. And so once we got that out in the open, and I think it was probably one of our.
There's a reason, not because I was like, oh my God, gonna create drama. No, because it was a reason behind. How I was raised, that I was mad to living with my in that time Andrea and I used to live, not married, but like, why am I bringing this back to me like when I was a kid? So that was the reason that I was mad. Yeah.
So once we sat down, talked about where her anger was coming from, I understood where she was coming from, and she and I understood completely.
Yeah.
And so now when I hang out with you guys, you know, I might do 3 o'clock. You know, I might do 3 o'clock, maybe 4 if we get something to eat. You know, 4 o'clock in the morning. But pushing it to just hanging out the club all night like that. And most of you guys don't even want to hang out in the club like that all night anyway.
No, and the part that obviously right now is different, but in that time, I was like, you were really drunk.
I was tore up.
Yeah, Andrea was really drunk, I was like, what's going to happen to Dre? Why is somebody calling me that I found Dre in I don't know, out of the city? Because that happens here. People get drunk or like in Medellin, you know, and disappear. So that's why. And with this American, he doesn't have anything in that moment. Andrea didn't have any visa or nothing, or ID or nothing. So that was my worry about. And when I saw him all drunk, that was like, oh no, I can't do this.
She said, so you don't remember telling me about the strip club last night, huh? Huh? What? What strip club, huh? She said, oh, you don't remember telling me about that, huh? Do you? You don't remember that, huh?
Yeah, I was so mad.
But yeah, lessons learned.
Yeah, lessons learned.
And plus now that I drive everywhere, you know, water.
Yeah.
So
Homie say, Mom says hello, Andrea, and she say thank you for motivating me. Apparently, to her, she can see that my spirit has been up. That's good.
Oh, that's good, man. I'm glad to hear that, brother. I am glad to hear that. That's what I like to hear. I like that.
Okay, Ransom say, is one challenge that Colombianas tend to be possessive? I heard that somewhere. Why you put those eyes like that? Like a tomcat?
See, Andrea will say, check it. Andrea will say that I'm just protective. I'm not possessive. So, and Andrea, to a certain extent, I can say she is protective. She is not the go through your phone, the where you at, where you been type of woman. She's not possessive like that. Like, who are your friends? And because Andrea know I have male friends and female friends no matter where I go in the world. So I got people that I'm just cool with. And whether it be D, you know, tours by D, or whether it be hanging out with you guys, I just got people that I'm cool with. And so Andrea is more protective. And so I'm glad I have a woman that cares about me, as far as like when she got mad that one time. But as far as like being possessive, like don't talk to nobody. Don't have no friends. Don't where you going? I'm going. Andrea's not like that. Even when I invite her, a lot of times she's like, most of the time when I meet up with you guys, most of the time you guys are like, "Where's Andrea?" Or y'all lady friends will be like, "Well, where's your wife?" And I was like, she didn't feel like coming out.
No, sometimes because we see our faces every day. Like they gave you time with your boys, and because you need that time with your boys, mm-hmm. and talk. I don't know what you're talking, or you guys talking, but you need to have that time. It's the same thing with my girl. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, thank you so much, Father of many nations, for the donations. Amen. He said that he secured my Airbnb for August.
Boom. I'm telling you, all you do that want to come down here in August, if you don't get your Airbnb early,
the light is slightly overexposed.
It's overexposed?
Yeah. And I see
yeah, you do look.
I look like a milk. No, I look like
better. Oh, I know what. Here's what I'll do. I'll turn on this one. That's even better.
Oh, really?
A
little bit more. There we go.
See, I'm going by this, how you look on camera. That's better?
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Ah, yeah, I see.
Look at my face.
Let me ask you something.
No, that's better.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, that's better.
Let me ask you something.
What?
Because a lot of guys don't realize this about Colombian women in regards to the hair barrette. What does it represent? Because I've seen the women in Kia
the
wear
what?
The hairpiece.
This?
This.
Nothing.
Well, wait a minute. What's the other one that they wear for the Afro-Colombian events and all that stuff? And people
the turban.
No,
big...
not the hair wrap, babe. It's when I see the women that wear it's a piece that looks like that. Uh-huh. You even have some, because we went to the store and bought something better in Kia.
Oh, like a flower, but that is
it's not the flower. Sexy.
I know, Andre. I don't know. No.
It's like it's white, and I've seen other Colombian women wear it. It's just white, and it's just like you have in your hair, just a hair piece to hold it, and it had a representation. You told me about it. You know what? Okay,
you need to show me a photo because I don't know what you're talking about.
And then when I show you the photo, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I got it." Watch. Oh, that's blah blah blah. You always do that. You be like, "Oh, that's what's blah 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 blah."
Andrea, when they came back to the house, exactly with the chancla. Seriously. Oh my God.
Hey guys, laugh if you will.
He dogged the machete too.
I'm just saying.
Just say, I will be asleep in the club by 5 a.m. Oh, that will be so much work. But they call me, "Hey, Andre here. Andre spent."
Yeah, your husband here. Your boyfriend is here. He in the club drunk. Him and his friend.
Seriously. Yeah. Felices Pascuas. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, I mean, say, I trying to learn Spanish to catch a beautiful woman. Andre, how long did it take you learn Spanish?
You mean how I'm still learning? I'm taking it serious though. One of the things that I wrote in my 75-day or 75 hard challenge, I purposely put in studying Spanish every day for 30 minutes to an hour every day. I've been faithful to it. So
you have to. Yeah. Because next year your boy gonna be a Colombian citizen with a new cellular number that is longer than mine.
Yeah.
Sorry, boo.
It's gonna be longer than yours?
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm older?
No, because you new one, a new citizen, Colombian citizen.
Oh wow! Oh.
So that means my
citizenship number or Social Security.
It won't work, baby. So I need to change the medical service, the bank accounts. What else? Your driver license, everything.
because the number that I have right now is 6 digits. When you get your visa, when you guys get the digital nomad visa or retirement visa or investment visa, it's 6 digits. In other words, your cellular, which is your social security card, right? And your ID. The number on there is only 6 digits, but Andrea's is like 8, 9, 10 digits.
11 actually.
She said ours, because we're new numbers, for guys that have become citizens, is going to be like 11, 12, not 13. So longer than the regular social security number in the States.
You can vote, sir.
I can't wait to vote.
I think you're going to record a video.
I don't think I could record, because they'll be like, sir, why are you recording in the...
No. But you will be happy
outside.
Voting.
Oh,
of
yeah.
course.
Oh, yeah.
You vote as a Colombian citizen, because that proves that you are Colombian citizen.
Oh, yeah.
Christopher said, I love your content, guys. Thank you so much. Maurice is here. Uncle Dre and Andrea, how are you? We're fine. How are you? Mauricio en español. Mauricio.
How come our names always sounds cooler in Spanish?
What names?
Our name, like Andres.
Andres.
Not just regular Andre.
I hate when people call you Andrew.
Yeah, they say.
How's Andrew? What?
Andrew.
Andre. You can pronounce Andre without S?
Andres. I like the Andres. No,
Andres is better than Andrew.
True.
Yeah. So Mauricio.
Andrew is my white boy name. Hey, Andrew.
Christopher. No, Christopher is the same in Espanol. Stefano. Yeah, Stefano is the same. What else? Let's see. Gabriel. No, Gabriel is the same. Andrew, but he's Andrew.
Okay, how do you say Gabriel?
Gabriel.
Gabriel. So you say with a B.
Gabriel.
But in English, it's Gabriel.
No, we say Gabriel. Yeah. Okay, what other sample? Let's see.
Also, even in the States, people call me Andrew. So I'm so used to Andre or Andrew. Then come here, now it's Andreas. And I'm like, okay, I got a whole new name. I would take it.
Okay, wait a second.
You laughing at my behind the scenes story of me and Ace.
Yeah. Andre, received your email, just a little busy with work, but I respond you shortly.
Okay, cool, Chris.
They say, I think my name is Ronnie. It's the same in Spanish. Ronnie, sí. Yeah. It is. Okay, the number 2.
Número 2.
They exaggerate, right?
Yes.
It is common to hear.
Yes. Colombians exaggerate. I called you 500 times.
You never test me.
You don't care. You really don't love. You don't know what love is. You've never loved anybody before. You're like, what the? They take everything to the extreme. So expected, it's funny. It's like either they even do that with their friends. Their friends 1 minute they could be sober playing dominoes. Dude, few drinks later, they're fighting each other with machetes. They take everything to the extreme. Like, what do you mean by that? Dude, slow down. Just everything to the extreme. So expect when you're dating a Colombiana, there will be moments of extremism. That's one of the things that I am so happy that I don't have to deal with Andrea. She is not an extremist. She's more balanced, more mature in how she decides. Andrea's very cerebral. She's very up in here a lot. So Andrea calculates before she snaps off or she goes to the extreme. You know what? You do go to the extreme sometime. I just remember.
What are you talking about?
You'll go to the extreme when you get mad. You be like, I gotta go. You're like, so we can't talk about it?
No, we can't.
So we can. No. And Andrea's calm. She's so calm. You be like, okay,
I'm calm outside. Inside, I'm just about to kill you. Delete you.
Delete me.
So, yeah, I'm. It's like a monster inside of me. Like I want to destroy everything. So that's why I'm gonna go. Yeah.
So that's Andrea. Andrea, and now mind you guys, This is not what we're discussing. This is not commonplace in our home. No. We're talking about the few times in the last 5 years.
Just 2 moments. That's it. Mm-hmm. I've been raped.
Have I ever been hot with you?
With the driving part.
Oh yeah, with the driving. Oh my God.
I was thinking therapy Wednesday, and you got me crazy with your driving.
Cause you know I'm a horn dude. I'm blowing horns. Get out the way, and Andre be like, "Babe, any loud noises?"
Shocking with my nerves, and Andre still.
And I'm a horn leaner. I'm a dude that lean on the horn. If you ever want I put an elbow on a horn and just hold it on there and keep driving. And Andre be like, "Babe, why? Why?"
No. That is the sign that you got my nerves.
Yeah, so I've learned to kind of like not lean on the horn as much unless I really have to. But me, I lean on that. I might not cuss you out, but I'll lean on the horn and just let you see, like, really? And I'll ride by real slow, like, is this what we doing? This what we doing? But Andrea has caused me to reach into my feng shui.
Yeah.
It brings center my peace.
Yeah, you do. Wait a second. That is a song. You don't know what love is. That is.
I want to know what love is. By Journey. I mean, by Foreigner. I want to know what love is.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that happens. It is what it is. If you decide to date a Colombian woman.
And I'm telling you, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, Andrea is very rare because most Colombian women that I know, yeah, all these little characteristics that we're talking about, you're going to come across. Whether it be possessive, whether she's extremely emotional, whether she's an extremist with her statements. Mm-hmm. You could have called me. Girl, I'm on a plane. You still could have called me.
No, set your how do you say it's not boundaries. It's just like
your boundary standards. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or put your rules on the table.
Yeah. You got to be honest with a Colombian woman. Just lay your rules down. It is what it is. Bada bang, bada boom.
Yeah, but for example, I won't check your phone. You don't check my phone. That's one of the things.
I think I've forgotten a password.
Password what?
To your phone?
This doesn't have any password. I don't have any password. No, babe. Doesn't have any password.
That goes to show you how often we've ever been in each other's phone. No. And she know what mine is. It's the same thing that I use for everything else.
But even though that I know, I think that I know because I think it's the same one.
It's the same one?
But I never going to, okay, let me see. No.
We don't go through each other's phone. That keeps peace in the house. I kid you not. You ain't looking for nothing. We ain't all up in. We got this basically. Even though Andrea has a separate Facebook page, we basically have the same one, which is Travel Unraveled, our Facebook page. So, because when I moved here, my Andre Spence Facebook page got locked. I didn't know that. Got locked out on Facebook because I'm in another country. And I've been gone for so long. When I did go back to try to unlock it in the States, Facebook like, oh, nah, bro, you've been gone too long. We don't know if you're the real Andre.
Okay, we got a question here. Are Colombian women nationalist?
Oh, that's on the list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a second.
Yeah, we're going to get to that.
We're going to the next one. Their sense of time. The Colombian sense of time is quite fluid. Is that right?
Fluent.
Fluid?
Yeah, fluid like water. Like Bruce Lee say, be like water, my friend. I'm telling you, when it comes to Colombian women and dating, even Colombian men, you hanging out with your boy. If you say, hey, meet me at 8 o'clock, be ready to be there for 8:45, 8:50.
8:50.
Yeah, don't be expecting Colombians for the most part to be on time. That's not about the happy player. I'm talking about it's way worse than CP time, way worse than colored people time. When you got a whole country that's like this, yeah, bro. If you get flaked by a Colombian woman, I keep trying to tell y'all, don't take it personal. Everybody getting flaked. Andrea, flake queen. Flake queen will flake her friends so fast. Flake everybody.
Even my mom.
My mom, everybody flaky.
Grandma flake me.
Yeah, so everybody, so some of you guys coming down here, y'all be dating women, and then if they don't show up, or if they come late, or if they say I'm in the shower, and you know, or she said I'm in the taxi and she in the shower, don't take it personal, because Colombian women are flaky, super flaky. You see, she ain't denying it. So. Yeah. It is what it is when it comes to timing. Even with parties, with family events, it's the same thing. Everybody comes kind of a little later.
Yeah. You know? Blessings to you both. Amen. Thank you so much for your donation.
Thank you.
Oh, we got same way in Thailand too. My girl can be on time for nothing.
See, there we go. For nothing.
Okay, that's very what? Okay, wait a second. We got two. My wife Lisa is Hispanic, and I think woman is a Spanish speaking country love hard.
Yeah, they do. They love hard. Oh, they give everything. They pour their hearts out to you. So when you F up, they looking at you like, bruh, I gave you everything. I gave you my heart. I gave you my peace. I gave you my world. I gave you my intimacy, everything. And you want to F up? That's what makes Colombian women so dramatic at times, because they're like, listen, I gave you everything. And I understand there's beautiful women out here. I got you. Hey, bruh, you gonna do it in my face? Or in my mom's face? All these things, you know, that's what causes Colombian women to be dramatic. Remember I said they swing that pendulum, boy. They could be the sweetest women that you ever meet in your life, and then you swing to the other side.
That was Uncle Pablo say. It's better to have a war with other cartel that be with a angry Colombian woman. That is so much worse.
Oh my God!
He said that.
Repeat that. She said, Uncle Pablo.
Uncle Pablo say that. I prefer to have a war with other cartel that have a war with a Colombian woman, mad Colombian woman.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we got are the Colombians worse than CP time?
Oh, way worse.
What is CP
Color
time?
people, black people in the States being late.
Oh, okay.
Way worse, because black people in the States, we even for work, we try to build at work on time. Not here. You got politicians late.
If the president is late,
like it's nothing.
You're still waiting for me.
Yep.
Mr. Stevens say, Dre, some of your opinions might discourage some of the brothers.
No. And actually, a good point, Stephen X. Actually, I try to prepare you guys for the reality. You got so many YouTube videos out there that's going to give you sunshine and flowers and roses. I also want you guys to realize there's another side to Colombian women. Not bad. This is not bad information.
But it's the truth.
But it's the truth.
What do you think that you're going to find here? Roses and everything? No.
And the reason why I brought this up too, guys. So, go ahead, babe.
No. You're going to say something.
The reason why I brought this up too, while Andre is here, I could have easily talked about this on Friday night, and it could have just been looked up on as, well, that's Andre's opinion. But when you got a Colombiana right here, you can ask all the questions to. And those of you that are in our WhatsApp group, you do that all the time. Just ask the questions. Andre can verify a lot of stuff that that comes up in regards to these topics.
Yeah, my wife is okay. I think Spanish country is hard. Okay, wait a second. I think women from Spanish-speaking countries love hard. It has its advantage and disadvantages.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, yeah, it's the same with. I think it's the same with Colombians dating with Americans. Got good and pros and cons.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. The politicians too. They come late. Okay, so. Okay, do you get your food with D late if you are at the restaurant?
Yes. yes.
In some restaurants. I was saying some because we have been in a lot of restaurants and they're like, on top of everything.
Right. Yeah. Remember crepes and waffles?
I know crepes and waffles. Yes. Just
we
40
like crepes
minutes.
And waffles. They took forever one time.
But it was 40 minutes. I was like, even me, I was like, where's my food? Yeah. Okay. The next one, non-verbal language in local expression.
Yes, you're gonna see this in Colombia. Expect them to do that. That's how they point. Colombians don't point like this. They unless they're giving you directions, they'll point like a little, but like point that's her. Colombians be like,
That's drums.
Am I lying?
That's Latino moms.
See, I kid you not. Even in the movie, what was the movie? The Colombian movie they just made, Disney made.
Encanto.
Mm-hmm. In the movie, in one scene, this was sold me on the movie. The scene where the little boy was under the bed. Any of you guys have seen the little brother? He was up under the bed. It was time for him to get his powers, his magic, and he was scared, and so he hid up under the bed. And the girl came, the lead person of the movie came and spoke to him. Now this is a Disney movie, and when she said, "Come on, it's time to go," and she said, "I said this is a Colombian movie." They had everything else in the movie that was Colombian, but that little gesture right there with the lips, and she told him she didn't have to say it's time for you to go this way. I said, "This is a Colombian movie." There we go. We good. It's a real Colombian movie now. Go ahead, Disney. You did your homework.
Yeah, Colombians are emotional, expressive, and passionate.
Yes, very much so.
We are.
Very emotional, very expressive, very passionate. Whether they are doing something for you or for family or for themselves, very passionate people, and they are very passionate in every way. So, like I said, that's why they feel so disappointed, so let down when you come down here. I'm gonna be for real. A lot of times, you guys are making it hard for the next brother coming down. And I'm not saying you guys, but some guys. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what I mean, because the women down here now have given so much. Oh man, you're not from here? Let me show you this. Let me show you that. But then you try to keep her off the market by keeping her up under you, right? Because she's so fine. She's Colombiana, right? Mm-hmm. And so what ends up happening, you got 2 or 3 on the side. So when she finds out that, wait a minute, I was giving you all of me. I was giving you all my passionate energy.
Cooking for you.
Right. Intimacy, love making, everything, showing you around the city, introduce you to my family. Mm-hmm. And yet you still had 2 or 3 chicks.
Yeah. And
so when the next brother come down and he meets her, because you done blew it, and he meets her, as soon as she hear, well, I'm American. Oh, no. That's all right. I'm good. I have yet to meet a Colombian woman, whether it be at the club or whether it be somebody we've interviewed or somebody that these introduce us to, that have not mentioned the behavior of American men are players. That's the first thing that comes out. They're like, well, American men, y'all just come down here because y'all players. So if y'all think that women don't see that or catch on to that, they do, because that's all I hear when I talk and I interview somebody. I'll ask them certain questions, and they all say that, every one of them. And you guys have to come down here and literally convince women that you're a good dude as an individual, because so many brothers have come down here and done messed up things and messed it up for other brothers when it comes to enjoying the passion of a Colombian woman.
Exactly.
And be in the building. Shout out to my brother.
Fellows, a Latina turns 18 every day. everyone wants in Andrea, but are not ready for her when she comes around.
That's true. I've met some really, really good women down in Colombia. I kid you not, some Andreas. And I kid y'all not, man. I be like, man, what are you guys doing? There are so many really nice people down here, really good quality women down here that would love to date you. Go ahead, babe. You about to say something?
Similar to Andrea, but no
Similar.
Andrea.
There's not another Andrea. One of a kind. That's right, boo.
I don't know.
Stand your ground.
I don't know. It's like I say, oh, you can find other Andre. What?
No,
The only Andre is belongs to me. I don't know what other type of Andre 0.0 or another copy. I don't know.
Andre 2.0. No, it's only one of a kind. Exactly. So I feel where you're coming from, baby. I'm with you.
Yeah. Joe say blessings to Love Crossing Borders.
All right, click Stefano's as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, if you're interested in supporting the channel and interested in the way our Patreon is set up, is not just, hey, thanks, guys. We have ours set up as a one-stop shop for everything that you need to know about Colombia. You're even going to be entering, if you start with tier 2, you're entering into the groups, the WhatsApp groups. Other tiers have private consultation already set up in it. Other tiers already have, which I'm going to be doing, setting up a private live stream. So much information is there as far as like, okay, what are the concert events in Colombia? It's in the Patreon. What are the best restaurants? All that's going to be in the Patreon and in our website. So we're going to be launching the website. All the setup. We're going to be launching a website next week. So we're excited about that. We do a medical insurance this Friday. So we're going to talk about your medical insurance when it comes to Colombia. That online job list of 300 jobs that are hiring, that everybody's been kind of like so excited. So many guys have thanked me for that list. Mm-hmm. That's in the Patreon, and that's for free. You can just go to our Patreon and you get that list for free. It's in an article that I wrote. 300 companies that are hiring for you to work anywhere in 2023. You go to the Patreon, absolutely free. It's right there, and you click on it, and you can download the list of 300 jobs that are available right now to take advantage of.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thanks, Stefano. Joey's in the building.
Okay, the next one. How pronounce this
one? Let me see you. Indirect.
Indirect communication in addition to the non-verbal language.
Yes.
And local expressions.
Yes. Colombian women can, when it comes to like for example, Andre when she got upset with Ace and I, we're not doing this. Now that's indirect communication because we don't know what she's talking about. But we won't be doing this. This is not going to happen. Here we go. Not in my house. Not in my house. Me and Ace, we were thinking one thing, or it must be because we came in the house at 5 o'clock in the morning, or it must have been because we were drunk. That was a part of it, but it was something that was completely something that we didn't know that Andre explained to us, and then we understood. But she was indirect with her communication, so we didn't understand where she was coming from. We're thinking that it's one thing, but Andre was like, yeah, that's a part of it, but it's also something else. And so we understood exactly where she was coming from.
You remind me when my dad saw me in the morning. My dad was like, what you doing here? Nothing, I just came visit you. My dad, he told me like years later, he said, when I saw you with that face, I was just thinking about Andre, what Andre did to Andre. Oh my God. He was cooking the egg. Cooking. My God.
Whatever he did, he got Andre. Yeah, she straight just like, you know what? I need some space. I'm gone. She went to go hang out with her mom and dad. And we're looking me and Ace looking like, okay, we in trouble. So at the end of the day, you know, a lot of times you'll see Colombian women. Sometimes they don't speak directly to you, and you gotta ask, you gotta pull stuff from them sometimes.
Yeah, but I think that's one of the healthy ways to let it out the emotions, because I know there are some people or women, they just swallow and swallow and swallow all that
Emotion,
ignorance,
disappointment,
exactly, all of that, and then they got sick, or they explode like from nowhere, and they just start. But you remember that 1 year ago you were like, why you remember, why you bring up
up now.
exactly right now, because you didn't talk about it in the right moment. So that's why, at least for me, it's better to, okay, let me take my time to let it out, be calm, and then we talk.
The other side of indirect communication, and that's correct, babe. The other side of indirect communication with Colombianas, some of you guys think that the woman wants you when she's just being nice. Sometimes you guys will take their communication as, oh, she won't me. Because no, this South America, women are nice. They'll dance with you no matter what age you are. They'll sit back and tell you about their country and show you things that you've never seen and things like that. They're just being nice guys. Not every woman that approaches you for a dance, she must want me.
No.
Now, if you want to get to know her, cool. But do realize that's another form of indirect communication, is when women sometimes are just being nice.
Yeah, and you're like having a good time in our country. Yeah, don't pretend. No. And we say, I'm black with a happy hair. Will you discuss a great barbershop to go to in Colombia?
Actually, if Jay Fleming is still in the building, he can actually drop that information. Jay just got his hair cut. Now, it depends on what part of Colombia you're in as well. Yeah. Jay is here in Cali right now, so Jay got his hair cut, and Jay was like, man, it was only $6, like $6.50 to get my hair cut. And Jay got a head full of hair, like regular, like the rest of y'all. And so he was he reached out to the guys in the WhatsApp groups, and they were like, I say, reach out to the groups, Jay. And put Jay in the group, and they were able to tell him, oh, go here, go, this is my favorite barber, so forth and so forth.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Sherwin say, buenas, I got to the challenge of Colombianas are similar influences the nature of the women. Do you think the men being, I don't know how to pronounce this one.
Let's see.
Stoic.
The man, do you think the men have been static?
Maybe this challenge is
or stoic.
Okay. Easier or harder to deal with?
I don't get that part. I mean, if you're a stoic dude, and you kind of like starch, robotic, you ain't gonna make it in South America. I ain't gonna even lie. Even dudes that in South America that are starch in business, in their real life, they still give them some cerveza or in their favorite music. And I don't care what politician it is. I don't care if he's a doctor. I don't care if he's an Indian chief. He has a side of him that's gonna loosen up. Even Andrea's dad, serious dude. Let him get the right music in the right atmosphere. And Orlando is the life of the party. So if you're a stoic dude all the time, if you're a wallflower all the time, if you want them dudes, the strong, silent type, bro, you ain't gonna make it in South America. I'm telling you that now. They don't. You can't. You can, because everybody's so busy enjoying life. If you're dealing with somebody from the Latin population, somebody said this. I saw a YouTube video. A TikTok video somebody posted. They said, what group in the United States makes the less money but have the most people working? Said the Latin community. Said, what group has the he said, but yet the Latin community, even though they don't have the most money, you will always see them out there celebrating in a park, having a good time with their families, and they'll be at work dancing and having fun. It's a part of the culture. You could be Puerto Rican, you could be Latin, Haitian, you could be DR, doesn't matter. That's a part of being around the Latin community. Why did I say this? dudes, if you're gonna be a part of the Latin community, you cannot be stoic. That starchness, that ain't gonna work, man. Shy,
Uncle Jeffrey's here.
Perfect example. Perfect example of a dude that's kind of like got that laid. But am I lying? Am I lying?
Oh, Jeffrey! Oh
Jeffrey
my
is the
God!
exact
God
opposite
bless
of me.
you with the Christmas time with my family.
Oh yeah. Oh, when Christmas comes, you better believe they're gonna have him on the dance floor. They're gonna have him with some shots. They're gonna have the whole gambit.
No, what shot? No, you can't be sitting down.
No sitting down. No. New Year's.
Andre family's here. Oh, we need to get him.
Yeah. Believe you me.
I suggested Jeffrey to have like salsa classes.
I thought about that too. I said we got to get some salsa classes for Jeffrey, because salsa classes are not just the moves, but you meet so many people because they're like, well, we're going to this club tonight. You want to meet us there? Or we're going to that club tonight. You want to meet us there? Or they'll introduce you to friends and so forth. Or so it's always something cool when it comes to salsa lessons.
Yeah.
Jeff said, I'll be ready. We're going to see. I know how Mr. Cool is.
With my love family. Damn. Okay, the next one. They are always right. Colombians have a strong character and temper. Why are you looking at me like that?
I was thinking about Marshawn. Remember we had the Christmas party here?
Yeah,
and Marshawn was here. And they were dragging. And Marshawn's one of a little quiet, well, not little, but Marshawn's one of those brothers that kind of like keep to himself. He's kind of like,
No, for my family.
Yeah. Let's get him on the dance floor, girls. Yeah. So that's why mine was while you were talking. I was thinking about Marshawn. Okay, could you repeat what you were saying? I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, they're always right. Colombians have a strong character and temper.
Yes, Colombians ain't never wrong. To Colombians, they will sit up there and argue and will not admit that they wrong. For nothing. They will sit up there for life and limb. Somebody's laying there with a machete on the side of their head just because they didn't want to admit that they was wrong. That's Colombia. Kid you not. I have never seen a country that will argue with the police. So like it's their cousin. Like the police ain't got no gun. Like he can't arrest you. Colombians will sit up there and will face to face argue with a police officer like they're their brother or cousin, or like they just saw them at the family reunion. It's the craziest thing. They ain't never wrong. Never. Oh, you know what? You're right.
No point me.
You're right, babe. You're right.
Because I never agree like women always right. That's not true.
You're right. But
what?
Who's the first person you ever apologized to?
Oh, you, of course. Because you're my husband.
But
I'm stuck with you, of course.
No, what I'm saying is that means that you lived all that life and you ain't apologized. You stand your ground.
For what? I'm not gonna marry you.
see you stand your ground.
Now that I took therapy, I think in some way, I don't know when, say I'm sorry for making you cry. But
yeah, Andrea was a monster, man. I'm talking about got dudes Georgia, Porgia, pudding pie, kiss the girl. That's how Andrea was with the dudes, making girl. But I love you.
Like, what you cry for?
And Andrea would just be sitting up there like, dog.
What were you crying for?
Yeah. Like, dang, girl, you a monster. I guess I was a monster too, but monsters recognize monsters. That's why.
That's what we're doing. The snake with the snake.
No, I won't say snake. No.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. But when you marry, things change. When you need to be more like.
True.
Yeah, you can't be like. You can't be like. Like how's that person that? Yeah, like never apologize or never assume like It was my mistake.
Mm-hmm.
I said when you have so much proud, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's
Pride.
selfish or I don't know the term, but yeah. Okay, we cannot wait to hear from you two. You two always bringing a great news. Since we want to relocate within the next 3 to 5 years. Thank
That's
you,
a
Marla
good
and
plan.
Dexter, for your donation.
That's a good plan.
That's great.
Because that's how we were, like 3 years. Like, the day that I said that we're going to I was going to come down here to live, it took about 3 years for it to finally come to fruition.
Yeah.
So yeah, even though I was still traveling back and forth here, I wasn't like and I had the apartment. We had the apartment, but I wasn't officially here until 3 years.
Okay, just to say, my Colombiana told me to merengue, bachata because she required me to take her dancing every week. That's good shit.
Yeah, got to get the dance. That's socializing. That's part of the culture.
Okay, wait a second. We got another question. Is Buenaventura, Colombia, have a great place for us brothers? No.
It's a good place to visit. Like if you have a tour guide like me.
I not suggest to take any American over there.
I do. I suggest go see Andrea.
For love and
You see what I'm saying? And I'm like that too, to a certain extent. But to go to Buenaventura to visit and see the Afro-Colombian population, I'm like that. I'm like that with Choco or the visit.
I would go to see the whales.
Oh, without a doubt.
But not for I'm gonna stay in Buenaventura for a week.
No, you don't want to stay there for a week. no. That's a place that you visit for the day and you come right on back. Yeah, you don't know. No, you definitely don't want to stay there. It's a port town, first of all, and also it is it ain't what you think. There's a lot of brothers and sisters there, but I promise you, bro, it is not what you think. It's not that place where you want to hang out.
Like the whale watching. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but not first hanging out.
No.
No.
In whale watching season in Colombia, if I'm not mistaken, between May and September.
No, it started like in August.
Is it August?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
August to October, I think.
Oh, August to October. Okay, thank you, babe.
Yeah. Okay, the next one sounds like the hood. Yeah, it is.
A whole city.
The whole city. I'm talking to you because I'm serious. To the camera. Okay, the next one. Machismo culture pervades everything from the jokes to the role in relationships and society.
It looks like it's kind of funny because the machismo dudes, they look at us American dudes as if we soft. Man, y'all soft, man. Y'all let y'all women get away with. Man, y'all soft because y'all cry about everything. We look at the machismo dudes like, man, don't take all that. Oh, girl, you belong to me. Dude, you need to slow down, dog. That's why they coming to the American dude.
That's not even help. I mean, that's one of the things that I'm not agree with the machismo. You know, that I'm not into machismo and feminismo. Right. I was like in the middle or in the neutral part, you know? But machismo, like be ultra jealous, over possessive. For what?
Try to rule with an iron hand type of thing.
She can receive the mail delivery and cheating on you in 2 minutes. I don't see that point, you know. Obviously, in some regions of Colombia, like in the towns, you know, the big cities or outside the big cities or the Caribbean coast, but in the towns, yeah, they'll still got that machista mind, you know, and they. I'm not saying because my bad. I'm not saying because this is Andrea. No, because there are some numbers in documentaries that prove that outside of Colombia, the towns, you know, outside of Medellin, outside of Cali, people that live in the town, they have that machista mindset.
Oh yeah.
My grandma got that machista mindset. My dad's mom got that machista mindset. So right now, my aunts and me were like, "What? No, we're not. That's why, for example, if that situation that Andre and I have in the past with the drunk situation, in my grandma, okay, would be no, he was wrong. Let him, leave him alone. No. Woman knows that. No, that's not going with me. I need to say something. This is my house, and I got rules too. So those type of things, and obviously, women right in those days, we get education, we get So that's one the part that I'm not into. In feminismo, like I don't need any men. That's BS. And to machista, the man is the only one, the only voice in the house. No, no. So that's the point. But yeah, it's still we got that culture. Not even Colombia. In Latin America, in Mexico, in DR, in Ecuador,
yeah, she's right. She's right. I be laughing at them dudes. While they laughing at us talking about we soft Americans, I'm like, man, listen. I say, man, y'all want y'all women to treat y'all like y'all mommy did. If you ever want to see a bunch of spoiled brats that are men, that machismo is nothing but signs of how they mama raised them. Because boys are super, and correct me if I'm wrong, super spoiled in Colombia. Super spoiled. Girls are like, okay, that's my daughter, that's cool. But a son, especially to his mama, super spoiled. So they think that that's how my wife or girlfriend should treat me, like my mama treated me. I kid you not. These dudes like, my mama spoiled me, you should spoil me. And that's a part of that machismo, I'm pronounced correctly?
Machista
mindset that these dudes have. And so when it doesn't work out, they want to get violent or emotional, they want to cry. Why you ain't treat me like my mama did, Andrea?
Yeah.
Somebody put Argentina.
Yeah, it's for real. And then complain to their mother about you. She didn't cook for me. She woke up at 12 Sunday. She did you got two hands, right? You can cook for yourself. If you don't know, go to YouTube and see recipes and watch recipe. You can cook for yourself. Don't expect that your woman is gonna cook forever. Yeah. So we got here. Thank you so much for your donation.
Thank you, brother. J. Mitch in the building.
Andre and Andre, you nailed it. Is that right?
Yeah, nailed it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's Andrea's line. She's right. It is what it is in regards to that. I look at these dudes and I be laughing. I mean, I to a certain extent, I kind of like seeing the passion and the touchy-feely atmosphere that Colombians have, men and women, how they really are into just being intimate with each other, whether it be public or private. I really enjoy seeing people just enjoying themselves as a couple. But as far as that controlling side that Colombian men have, some of them, not all, but some of them, I mean, like, man, y'all lame, dog. It don't take all that.
Wait a second. Really, Colombian men are that bad?
They that bad, bro. Okay. Ask Andrea when her and the girls go out, do the men be blowing up the ladies' phones? And then the ladies be looking at Andrea like, Andre don't blow your phone up like that? Am I lying? Be blunt.
No, you're not lying.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
and it don't matter what
my
age.
Nerves because now I'm so used to it, or I'm so in my marriage, like we got our space, you know. But then when I see let me take a photo, and I go to send him. I was like, really?
Not take a photo like us girls hanging out, girl power. No. They taking photos to prove to the guy, I'm at the club with Andrea, my married friend. See her ring, all those little things.
Those one of the things. but she's married. I'm like, you need to tell my, I don't know, my story life or something.
I kid you not. I'll be rolling.
Yeah, I can think of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sitting back and we're like, really? Or it'll be times when I'm out with you guys, and Andrea will be on the other side of the city with her girls, and they like, you let Andre go out?
You let.
But then dudes be like, man, you let your woman go out with her girls? Let. Hey, bro, I ain't got no time to be chasing no woman around. I ain't about to do all that. I ain't do that in the States. No, and I love, this is my boo. But to be trying to, well, I'm gonna go to the club where Andre and her girls are. No, let them ladies have their time.
Exactly. Okay. I think line, because women don't respect pushovers, and that's anywhere.
That's true too. That's true too.
A material, he'd say, are Colombian men jealous of American black men dating Colombian ladies? Yes.
All right.
Obviously.
I didn't know that.
You suppose? Obviously, it's like American woman. You telling me that there's some American women they're jealous.
True.
Of Colombian women too dating Americans.
Wow, I didn't know that. Because all the dudes I know so cool that, and the other dudes that I be meeting, they the hookup artists. They be like, listen, I got some ladies.
But for example, in the black community, yeah, they don't like seriously. So from the whole black Colombians, you choose an American.
I've heard that before.
Yeah,
I have heard that. The black brothers down here be looking at us funny style sometime, but yeah, I've heard that. So you couldn't date none of the brothers down here in your own country. You had to date one of them Americans. You only dating him because he got dollars. No, we good people, bro.
Oh, I think I'm angry. Seriously. I will get annoying if my girl start send me pictures while she's out. I will be okay, but have fun on the Xbox.
Yeah. I'm waiting for you to come home drunk. You see what I'm saying? That's how I always have been. Like, let a woman go out, have her fun, do her thing, enjoy herself, especially if she's a woman like Andrea, or like some of you guys ladies, they don't go out that often anyway. You know, they friend at college, like Andrea have a college friend come to town, and she's like, oh man, my girl in town, we about to hang out, we about to do ladies night. Cool. So for me to be blowing up Andrea's phone, like, what y'all doing? Send me a picture. Oh, let me see what y'all doing. Nah, I'm not about to do that, man. I'm about to get some sleep.
Okay, wait a second. My married friend let his girl go to Jamaica on a girls trip.
Ooh.
And let's just say that she met a dude named Dexter.
St. Jacques.
If you remember Eddie Murphy Rock.
Man, Dexter put it on her. I shot the sheriff. Dexter put it on her. Dang.
It was good for you both to do a live talking about Colombian men. We hear so much about the women, but we can learn about Colombians this life.
That's a good video that we could put together. That's a good point. I mean, good topic.
We got some thinkers here. Married women shouldn't hang out with single women. It's a different vibe. What do you think?
It depends on how often your woman. First of all, your woman shouldn't be hanging out all the time, every weekend anyway. B. And as a man, you shouldn't be hanging out every weekend. I got partners, their marriages end because they were hanging out every weekend. But as far as like if you got a friend, like I said, Andre may have a friend coming in from college. Hey girl, blah 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 blah. Let's hook up, let's hang out. That's one way of your woman hanging out, and her friend just so happen to be single. But another thing is when it comes to hanging out with single women, is your wife easily influenced or your girlfriend easily influenced, or is she's an influencer? Andrea is an influencer. She influences the women around her. Girl, how'd you do it? How'd you make it? How'd you like it? How did it? They always got questions, correct?
Yeah, because for example, I got some rules when it comes to even having a party, and most of the women are single. So there's something like, for example, you know those dances that you dance with the men. Well, we dance reggaeton. I don't do that with any man. I just do with my girls, or you know, doing in a circle or something. But I don't get touched with another
like
guy. Exactly. No,
music.
Because like I'm married. I mean, I always put my ring like I'm married. I won't do that. I mean, seriously, that's for y'all that you are single, not for me. So that's the part. Like I don't get influenced really easy by single woman or a woman that all constantly fail. Like there's a reason that you're single.
Yeah. And like I like one the advice of one of her friends' mom gave. They always go to Andrea for advice. Let me let you say it. Explain.
Her mom told her like, don't ask to an advice from a woman that she's not stable in relationships. Always get advice for someone that is stable, that have a stability in her life. So she always look out to me and ask me different advice. But advice, my bad, when it comes to relationships, you know, or live with a man. Yeah. Okay. We got this one. With the Afro-Colombian men getting jealous of Afro-American men at times is the one of the many reasons why they date no Afro-American woman.
Say it again. He said with an African-American Colombian man getting jealous of African-American men, at time is that the only, you say, at time is the only one of many reasons why they date non.
Wait a second.
Because I'm always trying to non-African American women. I didn't get that one. Hey, do us a favor. Give us a little bit more clarity, so Jermaine, so we can answer that one for you.
I'm gonna say men are jealous of you dating different women in the United States. Is that any different?
No.
Jealous of what? Of you?
Yeah, men. When it comes to men, no matter where you go in the world, there's gonna be some form of jealousy. No matter what you do, if you're the tall dude and you're around dudes that are shorter, it's gonna be a hint of jealousy. If you're the dude that got money, it's gonna be a hint of jealousy. If you're the dude that got, you got some dudes that don't have the looks, they don't have the money, but they are the funniest, most charismatic dude, and everybody likes them. And some dudes will sit back and be jealous. They'll be jealous of this dude because he can lure women with just having a cool personality. And the next man can't, because he's so busy trying to be cool and quiet and laid back in the cut to where he don't get the ladies. But the dude that's outgoing, he may get the ladies.
Thank you, Maria and Dexter, for your donation.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
For the love of the game.
Yeah.
No comment, just to love the game.
Okay, the next one. Sometimes to root, is that right?
Rooted,
Rooted to their culture and traditions.
Now, this the nationalist part. They are rooted like trees in Colombia. You can have a Colombian woman that says, I'll go to America with you. But you better be ready to come back to Colombia 3-4 times a year. You better believe that. Ain't no she just going to the States and she ain't never coming back. The only Colombians that are in the States that stay there for life normally are Colombians that came to the States when they were young, when they were kids, and they grew up in the States. Even you have Colombians that are older and that they may have gone to the United States when they were 20 or 30. They'll work in the States, but they'll say, once I retire, I'm going back to Colombia. I even know men that are like that. I'll make my money in the States. I'm gonna stack this paper. I'm gonna buy some real estate back home in Colombia, because when I retire, I'm going back home to Colombia. They are rooted. They got their own flag, bro. We ain't got no flag. You know, we got a flag, but we ain't got no flag. It ain't ours. We kind of got it by default. You know, we Americans, but you know, none of them stars are ours. See what I'm saying? But we're the ones that were sewing the flags. But at the end of the day, they are very much nationalists in regards to, if it's you versus Colombians, they gonna follow and listen to their own people before they hear what you gotta say. So be prepared. And I never put myself in a situation where I have to have people decide between their country or their countrymen and me. I don't ever put myself in a situation like that, but they are very much so love their country. You better spell the name right. Spell Colombia with a U if you want to, and you won't be on that date again. You won't get a second date. Colombia is spelled with 2 O's. And so they're very much into their country. They may feel like, what I noticed about Colombia is this. Colombians, like, we can complain about our country, but you can't. You can't be coming to our country complaining about our country. You ain't Colombian. See, once I get my citizenship, I can talk crazy with the rest of them. But right now, no. I'm just here on a visa. So marriage visa, but still on a visa. So once I get my official, I can talk some junk. A, I'll know Spanish fluently. And B, I'll have voted. And then I can talk about politics and kind of like some of the things that are going on. But yes.
As a Colombian citizen, I think this president.
So, you gonna see me on TV. What?
I see the prices of grapes and they are crazy. Now that you are Colombian, you can relate how expensive the food right now.
Yeah.
The gas prices. Right, but you are American. I don't care. I'm living in and I'm a Colombian citizen.
Yeah.
Okay, we got my seeing and listening to the both of you is inspiring, and the content is always on point. I hope that by the time I write there, I'm not picking to the pieces of Pookie and Ray Ray.
Depends on what city you go to. You'll find too many Pookies and Ray Rays down here, in all sincerity. It's like dudes have their party times in Cartagena and Medellin. Then when they want to get serious, they start going to Barranquilla, the coffee region, and then they come to Cali if they really want to be with somebody that's real cool, down to earth.
Mm-hmm. Let me say, I wanted the other way around. We live in Colombia. What person are you talking about?
It's like we're freezing a little bit. We're almost done.
Yeah, I want other way around. We live in Colombia, and then I will back to the States to visit for a couple times a year.
Oh yeah, that's how I did it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're better.
Second, single men get jealous of the man who has a beautiful woman. U.S. men and Colombianas are a natural attraction for each other.
True.
He'd say, usually you will have majority of Dominicans and Puerto Ricans in the States. No much Colombians I know met in the States.
I met, all my friends were Colombian in Tampa. It depends on what city you're in. like, and you guys are right. Like in most of the states, you won't find too many Colombians. In Florida, yeah, you'll find in Dallas, in Houston, tons of Colombians, especially Afro-Colombian.
Yeah. Okay, the next one, to attach.
To attach to their families.
Colombians are sometimes too close to their families.
Super attached. Like Andrea already told me, she said, okay, when we live out in another country, already put to the side November and December in the calendar because we're going back home. And it is what it is. I can't sit back and tell this woman, no, we're going to build our own lineage, our own family. No. You see how she's looking at me? That's all part of, if you're going to date a Colombiana, I don't care what part of the country she's from, she is, for the most part, she is tied to the family dynamic. And no family is perfect, but when it comes to Colombians, male and female, family is a big deal. It's all they got. It's like, listen, we ain't got all the money, but listen, we got each other. And that's why one of the reasons why we all come down here, because of that family dynamic that Colombians have that we all used to have in the States. And now we're making money and we don't even know each other no more.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. We started playing Christmas music in September, planning what we're gonna do, what the food that we're gonna serve, everything.
That's true. They are so happy when September comes. September 1st, Christmas in Colombia, not December. I'm telling you guys now, September 1st, the Christmas music coming. The trees are starting to come out. The lights are being set up every September 1st, dude, because it's such a time of family. New Year's Eve, everybody's celebrating. You see the neighbors coming outdoors, hugging each other. Happy New Year. You don't see that. Last time you saw some neighbors hug themselves hug each other in the United States on New Year's. We're shooting off guns.
Sorry for you all. Okay, the next one and the last one. They can be very loud.
Colombians always complain about how loud we get until they get mad or some sports. They're the loudest people you ever saw. If you ever want to do something for yourself, go to a soccer game. I don't care what city. Cartagena Juniors. So I'm saying that's the name of the team, Cartagena Juniors. Whether you go in the Barranquilla.
Junior in Barranquilla.
Oh yeah, Junior in Barranquilla. That's right.
Junior.
That's right.
The juniors say, "I'm your father."
Right.
Father of what? How many stars you have? 9? We got 15.
We got 15 on our team.
Who's the father you're talking to?
Yeah. Now you see how she is about the soccer team, America de Cali, compared to Junior. Oh, everybody, they talk so much smack about their teams. You better believe your team better not be having the losing season because they're gonna get it. So you got to get a chance, go to a soccer game, and you talk about non-stop loud. It's like a college football game on steroids. Non-stop loud. I kid you not. Or when it's time to be ultra emotional, Colombians are loud. Yeah, loud. You like, man, we don't take all that. Why you so loud, bruh?
Bruh.
Yeah, bruh. So yeah. So expect your Colombiana at a sporting event to showcase a side that you've never seen. Or when you make her upset, okay, bruh, you gonna see that loud side. Oh, I thought she was so sweet. Yeah, okay, you made her mad.
Christmas music September? Hell no.
Yeah, Christmas music coming out, trees coming out. You're in another country. This is South America, not North America.
Exactly. I only see my family at funerals. That's so sad.
Yeah. Andrew used to look at me like, why I didn't get calls from my family all the time. Or, I talked to Jeff, but Even when me and Jeff was in Florida, wasn't nobody hitting us up like that. No matter how much I call people and Jeff called people, nobody was hitting us up like that. We thinking like we live in Florida, everybody's about to visit now, and nobody was coming.
Do Colombians have similarity? How pronounce this one?
Similarities to Black Americans. I think he also means Afro-Colombians. Black by Design is in the building. I think it meant by Afro-Colombians. I mean, if we're just talking about Afro-Colombians, when you go around the world, black people are black folks. They still, trying to come up. But for the most part, no. I'm going to say something that's controversial. Y'all ready? Here we go. I personally think the most progressive, so far right now, progressive, successful, creative, as a mass group of black people in the world are African Americans. When I see other cultures as a mass, I don't see them as successful as we are. I mean, you still got black maids down here, like we had in the 50s and the 40s. Mm-hmm. You still got brothers that are landscape artists, and 90% of the trash dudes are brothers. And it's cool that everybody got jobs, but it's stuff that we all know we progressed past a black maid. We progressed past that, and so to be black in South America is I watch them and I see how much they're progressing with education and goals and open up businesses. Don't get me wrong, but I still see us as light years ahead of them in a lot of things. And then the other thing that makes us ahead, and even in some regions of Africa, I sit back and I watch O'Shea. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. We watch his show, and I still see us as African Americans still being light years ahead of other groups in countries and cultures in Africa because of the opportunities that we've had and the technology that we've had in the States. So to be born African American, I kid you not, it is a totally different dance that we experience. We're way ahead of the curve, especially ahead of the curve of Afro-Colombians.
Mm-hmm. Lava Design, thank you so much for your donation. Yeah, I just been in the car watching my favorite YouTube couple.
All right, shout out to you, brother.
We're gonna read the last comments, and he said, "I like to cook. How would a Colombiana react to my cooking, the typical American fare? Would she keep me out on my own kitchen?"
Sometimes. I cook every once in a while, but Andrea, like American soul food, we eat too healthy in this house. That does not happen. Like on Thanksgiving, I can do my macaroni and cheese. Like I do all my macaroni and cheese, my Southern food. But other than that, because I don't eat it like that. Mm-hmm. So Andrea will like, okay, on that, and she likes my macaroni and cheese and all that stuff. But as far as like my fried chicken and all that, I don't eat chicken. I haven't eaten chicken in 30 years. So I don't eat carne, so I don't eat meats. So a lot of things that it was already cool for the dynamic of our relationship when it came to our palates. Me and Andrea have always been healthy people. Mm-hmm. So except for during the pandemic, we eating Oreos like crazy. But other than that.
Okay, salud, Andrea and Andrea. Hello, Will. Nice to see you. I appreciate the content. As soon as I can, I coming back, Cali love.
Oh yeah, man, you stay down here. Shout out to Will.
Drunk Uncle say, I haven't seen many Colombian black professionals. You haven't seen it, but we have a lot.
A lot.
In the politics, in everywhere, engineers, lawyers,
doctors.
And let me tell you something. and this is really curious part. When you met black professionals, Colombians, females or males,
you can't tell them
nothing. Because why I'm saying this, because my girlfriends, they are like that. I'm not saying that is something negative, no, but they're like we build a career. I won't relate to just a regular person. So I understand that point.
They bad, yeah, but they bougie.
Yeah, seriously,
they bad. When you meet a professional Afro-Colombians, they are bougie to their own people because they think that they've arrived.
Yeah, seriously, they're like, okay, now that I'm a lawyer, that I have my buffeters, I'm not gonna be drawn with these bros people. And no, they're like, and even you guys, even a black Colombian man, when it comes to picking women, and this is funny because most of them, they're picking white Colombians.
They pick women Andre's complexion.
Exactly. Seriously.
So the sister's mad.
Yeah.
So just like in the States, when a brother come up, he picking a white girl.
Exactly. And yeah, like, they call and I'm not saying, they saying like, I'm a negro fino right now. Like, so that's what they call. I've been studying for so many years. I'm working now. I got my buffet. I'm the boss. I'm not gonna be looking just any random chick. No, gotta be the woman.
And I don't blame him because I'm like that. I'm the same way.
Yeah, exactly. So in Colombia, the same way.
I couldn't marry just anybody. There is no way. I see some of you brothers, me and Andre, we'll sit back and see some of you brothers with some of y'all dates, and these ladies will be some of the nicest women. And some dudes have showed up to the party. We're like, what? Who? What is that? And me and Andre sit back and give each other the look like, what is that? Did he dating her? Is she from here? What? And you try not to be kind of like Snoop, kind of like bougie about it. But I guess the person can see it on their face like, girl, you don't belong here. You from the east side, ain't you? You from the east side of Cali, ain't you? Yeah, most of you guys usually kind of come down here and pick really good women. But every once in a while, somebody will pick somebody that's like, oh, what's she doing here?
Okay, Estefana say the vice president is Afro-Latina. Oh yeah, or vice president.
With her.
Got my nerves.
Oh my God, she is ratchet.
Yeah.
She is. We're happy. Dude, Andre showed me a photo of her. You thought it was Shanika from around the way with her nails and her toes. I'm looking like the outfit. I'm looking like, come on, you the vice president, girl. You supposed to have a French manicure. That's it. That's it. I mean, we looking like straight hood. I'm like, you the vice president of a country. She looking like, I'm looking like, come on now, you VP. You can't be doing this, girl. In the beginning, she used to wear a little nice.
In the beginning.
Afro-Colombian, she used to be very professional. Now she like, now y'all see who I is. Y'all see who I is.
That's her attitude right now. I can tell I'm helicopter every time that I want.
Yeah.
If you like her or not.
Like doing the speech when her auntie, her ghetto auntie came up there and gave the speech. You got all these black folks, politicians, diplomats, movers and shakers in Colombia.
Let me talk.
Auntie get up there and embarrass the vice president. She's sitting up there like, oh my God, why did I let my auntie get? Because her aunt is like a well-known civil rights leader, right? So at an older age, she feel like she could just get on the mic and just say anything. And I'm sitting up here looking at the auntie like, come on, auntie, really? You just gonna take like 30 minutes? And then auntie brought other people. Come on up here, baby. You speak too. I'm looking like, auntie, You in the capital. You can't be doing hood stuff in the. So now look at the vice president. I'm like, so it runs in the family. All hood. All hood.
Exactly. Now she's doing a tour in Africa.
Oh yeah.
To connect to my ancestors.
Okay.
Oh my God! No, where are we going?
Splash Guy says,
I've been in Colombia and DR. Both are beautiful women, but Colombian seem more honest.
mm-hmm.
Dominicans lie for no reason. Colombia is where it's at.
I've heard that about Dominican women. I mean, even though we were there for a month, I've never dated there in the Dominican Republic. And let me see if Dominicans in the States lie for no.
What?
I'm going through the Rolodex in my mind to see if Dominicans in the States also lie for no reason. I don't know.
Thank you so much, Maria and Dexter, for the donation super sticker.
Thank you very much.
Andrew Baker say, I'm agree. Blacks in America are far more advanced than black people in other countries, but don't take advantage of it. Classism is a problem in every country.
True, classism,
Good,
yeah.
Good and very informative live streams.
That's true. Thank you very much for the super chat, brother. And he's absolutely correct, because at the end of the day, there is a hierarchy or classism no matter where you are.
Drone say that's normal for a black woman to change once she gets in. Yeah, we need to save money because there's a lot of poor people right now.
Yeah, people.
I can take a helicopter anytime that I want, if you like it or not. But Vice President, what is that? You say that in Cuba there's no any dictator?
Right, no dictatorship in Cuba. She said there's no dictatorship. It's all good here.
No, she said, you saying, I'm not saying. No, but you saying, I'm not saying. I don't think. I think the problem in Cuba is because the United States.
So it's one of those. Oh yeah, she from the hood, brothers.
Seriously, I was so. And my friends, they got a relationship with her, and I respect that. But I like, my opinion, like what she's saying. I mean, for real. You saying, or you girls are saying because you've never been in Cuba. When you are in Cuba and see the real situation, you can talk about it. I understand the point that she's the vice president. She inside Cuba. I know that she can't say something bad about the government. I completely understand that. But say like the opposite in
make
an
it
interview,
seem like it's a heaven over there.
It is not. So that's the reality.
I'm so glad we went.
Exactly, because we got the real perspective of the country. But yeah, that's a vice president. Okay. Wait a minute. They have a riches. Is that right? In Colombia?
Yes. What?
How the VIP doesn't start wearing a bonnet.
Yes. They got ratchet women.
Ratchets.
Ratchets, ghetto, hood.
Obvio.
Shanika. LaQuanda and them. Oh, it's some ratchets down here.
Oh, yeah.
All the color hair, all that. Because they're trying to be like the American, what they think that they're trying to be like what they think like Black Americans are. Because they only see Shanika and LaQuanda and them, on the reality shows or on certain hip hop videos. So they're thinking that, okay, that's how it is to be American. So let me do my hair like that. I'm like, wait a minute, there's some sisters that's in the States, there's some good women, and they ain't gotta be all hood. But certain women, not all, because there's some very professional women here too. And I mean a lot of professional women. You guys, it amazed me how much dudes do not give time to the professional Afro-Colombian women down here. There are a lot of women that have education, degrees, they're focused, and you guys don't. And this is the cool part. They're bougie, the ones that got money, they're bougie to the class of people that they have here. But you a brother from the States, and you could put her bouginess in check. Oh yeah, you bougie to them, girl. You only make, girl, what you make? $3,000 a month. That's good for you. That's good, girl. Your little $3,000 a month. That's good for Colombia. I'm making $7,000 a month, baby. You your bouginess don't mean nothing to me. I'm bougie. And so my point is that when an American brother step up, you should be trying to get to know these sisters down here that are business women, or that own things, or educated, or the poets, or the women that really are doing some things for the production of the progression of the country. But y'all be going straight to the east side of Cali, going straight to the hood.
Sharing, they follow that Black American woman do. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With those bad weaves.
The bad weaves. Bad weaves. You think there ain't no weaves down here in Colombia?
Yeah, there are.
Now it's not like it is in the States. Nothing like it is in the States. But they do have some. Colombian women can have long, beautiful hair, and they will put a weave in it because they want it to be longer, beautiful hair. You be like, girl, you already got beautiful hair, long, just the beautiful afro. And they will put a weave to make the afro bigger. Am I lying? Am I lying? They will have a Pam Grier, beautiful, full afro, and will put weave in it to make it bigger.
Seriously.
And it looks good, but it's still weave. You know how they scratch their weave? They don't scratch like this. It's just a little shake of the head.
African woman could
These all Andrea friends, by the way.
Oh, friends. They got sometimes
regular
braids.
Oh, they got braids. Yeah,
because
braids.
they get tired of those extensions, and they're super expensive to keep, that hair. Oh my God. You guys are funny. Okay. I'm going to read the last question. Say, how much money should we save or bring to Cali?
When you coming?
When you coming, and how long you going to stay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true question. Where I can meet professional lady in Cali, no using Tinder.
Oh, you can just go. You can actually go out. Dude, I kid you. I'm going to tell y'all something for real. For real. I have met, because when you're doing salsa, you can talk too, you can converse and so forth and so on. I have met so many professional sisters just on the dance floor. I've met teachers, instructors, professors, politicians, everybody. Just when you're dancing and you're twirling and you're just conversing, and by the time you're done, you realize that this person is actually doing something progressive with their lives. And every time I leave the dance floor with people like that, you know what I think? I think about you dudes. I'll be like, where are the brothers to meet these women right here? I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. We got an excellent question. He said, what is the difference between Havana, Santo Domingo, and Bogota? It's a huge difference. I mean, humongous.
Oh yeah,
different.
Yeah, you just walk into a grocery store in Colombia, and
you can tell the difference.
We sat back.
The airport. It's just
Anytime they give you paper tickets, am I lying? Anytime they give you a paper ticket to fly a plane in Cuba, it's like 60 of us, and they like with your seat and everything, and they will run back, get the write down, whatever they need to write down, and then they'll come back and be like, so and so and so and so, so and so and so and so. Andrea and Andrea Spence. Okay, here you go. And you sit up here with a paper ticket to get on. Man, is this for real? Oh, we gonna make it back home? We were just like, if we could just make it to Panama. Am I lying? If we could just make it to Panama.
To the plane start too.
Uh-huh.
I will feel cool. That's Andrew saying, "I for real."
If we could just make it to Panama.
It's really,
for
God's sake.
When we got into the airport in Panama, one of the things that Andrea said, she said, "Could you imagine if a Cuban came and saw all this food
exactly
just in the airport?"
Yeah, all the restaurants, all the options, all the bakeries, the bread that you can eat, all the comfort, and now obviously is human. That was when we the same day that we leave Cuba, we went to Bogota. I was like, babe, I want fried fish, how do you say,
French fries or fried food?
No, fried chips.
Oh, the fish and
chips.
Chips.
I want chicken, fried chicken.
We were in the airport gorging.
Seriously.
Like we ain't never seen food before. When we got to Bogota, we were just like, because our layover was like a few hours. We just, let me get that. Let me get the order.
Andre got like, I think Andre got like 6 or 9 tacos. Every order got like 3 tacos. I think.
I would like
arepas, the chocolate. We were eating dessert, like ice crazy.
Yeah,
because I was like, babe, seriously, I can't believe how it's bad in Cuba, in the airport. Because in the airport they didn't have any food. No food. Just I couldn't find just those little like a little how do you say cakes, like nothing. A little case like this,
like a hostess cake.
Testing
nothing.
So bad,
and in
a toilet paper. They were on top
no
of
toilet paper in the whole airport.
No, but they gave me those 2 pieces in toilet paper.
Oh, the 2 pieces of cake. They did 2 pieces of cake on a piece of toilet paper.
Exactly. And juice, like a Fanta or soda, and that's it. They didn't have any more food in the whole airport. So seriously, you can tell what type of country you are when you see the airport.
When dudes go to Cuba, the tour, we'll say some good things. The tour that my man get, it was the history. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful country. We were all over the country, so we weren't just in Havana. We were all to the beach area on one side, and we were 3-4 hours later to another side. So we were all over the country when we were there. And also the people, it is so safe. You ain't got to worry about somebody trying to bother you, or you ain't got to worry about somebody trying to take your cell phone real quick. The people were really nice, very helpful, very friendly people. We can definitely say that.
They are.
The other thing was the nightlife. It was really good. Mm-hmm. It was a good nightlife. Mm-hmm. But as far the bars were good, they got the alcohol. They don't keep them some liquor. But as far as when we say about Cuba, mm-hmm. our experience is how we felt for the people. Mm-hmm. We're tourists. We got money. But when you sit back, you looking at what the people are living through, you like, dang. The buildings, they don't have maintenance people in their buildings. It's the people that live there that keep the buildings, that if the stairs are falling apart, the people that live there are building their building, keeping it together. Mm-hmm. When it comes to, if you were living in Cuba, you spend half your life in line. In line for the government this, in line for the government that.
And they eat so bad because they eat, those sauces that the government
the
gave
sausages
them,
and all that.
And pork. I understand that it's food, but if you have blood pressure person or you got cholesterol, diabetes, that's the worst food for you. So that's why Cuba is one of the number 1 country that they have people with heart attacks.
Wow.
Because what type of diet you gonna follow if you eat like that?
Yeah.
So that's really sad. And we relate, we can relate. And obviously, even with all the experience, I would definitely go back to Cuba.
Without a doubt.
But now we're more experienced. Now we got more
knowledge, insight.
Exactly.
And guys, we got plenty of Cuban videos we haven't even dropped yet. We got plenty of them. So I need to drop those. We still got some DR videos I haven't dropped yet. We still got DR videos from 2 years ago I haven't dropped yet.
Okay, we're gonna respond this one, and that's it. Is there is a growing number of us that aren't religious at all? Will that be a problem when dating in Colombia?
What do you think?
Yes and no.
Okay.
If you asking me, Colombian woman, yes and no. Why? One of the things, that Colombians, we are 90% Catholic, Christian, and even that if you believe in other religions, we already know that God exists. But if you start talking bad about God or Jesus, we got a problem.
That's true too. If you kind of like an atheist or agnostic, or I forgot what the term is for the person that believes I'm God. They believe that they are God. They believe in God, but they believe that I'm God, that they're God. Yeah.
No, I mean, because I know a lot of people that they are atheists, or ateos, but they respect my religion or my beliefs, but start talking bad or start to. It's because the science.
Yeah. Well, the Catholics in that, like for example, Colombia is a Catholic country. You start talking about the Pope and start talking about, well, what they used to do in the past, the little boys and all. Really? Ain't nobody trying to hear all that.
Exactly. No, and that here in Colombia we got that. Now is really on trend that religion that they do the yoga.
The Buddhism.
Buddhist. Is that right? El Budismo. And what happens today? The Dalai Lama? Dalai Lama? How pronounce it? Dalai Lama? The dude.
The Dalai Lama. Yeah, the Dalai Lama was kissing the boy.
So
today.
So that what people talking about. And I know in Christians, in Catholics, some fathers, pastors that are doing wrong. Yeah, that happens. We already know. I'm not
defending.
I'm not defending, but right now with all this scandal, even though that we always respect our religion and everything, but
and then you have a lot of Afro-rooted religions down here in Colombia. So if you're dating an Afro-Colombian, a lot of her roots are African, or her religion may be straight from Africa. And you got to understand that part too.
That's great to hear. I want a Christian lady.
There's a lot of Christians down here too.
Yes, a lot of Christians, but that's the difference. Christian Colombian or Colombian woman, they, for the most part, because they're really into their religion, they prefer to get married from someone from the same church. If you are the party boy, I'm like, no, baby, that's not gonna happen.
No.
Because they prefer to be married with someone that from the same church.
Yeah, we go to
another
nice
Christian, Christian. If you want a Christian lady, you need to be a Christian boy. Like she's really into and she has been baptized in the Christian religion. That's the part.
Yep.
It is what it is. In Colombia, that's what I told Drake. I don't know how is the Christians in the States, but in Colombia they are like this. Yeah. That's I completely respect this comment. Gabriel say, I don't follow religion. I only follow the Bible. That is so true. That is really true. What the Bible say, the Bible is our manual.
That's right.
They say the Bible speak of us beginning God's, but not the God amplified.
Absolutely correct. Small G compared to big G.
Exactly. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I think.
All right, guys. Well, we're out of here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for you guys that joined the Patreon. Once again, we're going to have more information out there, as well as thank you guys who my phone battery died, so I get a chance to shout out the super chats. But I know, right? My battery's always dying because I'm always on it. And I always keep the windows open. But at the end of the day, guys, just be prepared for when you come to South America that the culture here, and we emphasize on this, the culture here is completely different. It is, bruh, I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I always say this, there's a difference between the party girls or the party women and regular women. I continue to say that because you guys will look at YouTube, you'll look at TikTok, you'll look at Facebook and all the groups, and these guys got party women. You can go to the party women. These women ain't got no job or they got half a job. You can meet her and she'll hang with you on the whole vacation because she ain't got no real job, so she could just party women. They good for the party. Nothing wrong with that. But the most of Colombian women are hardworking, everyday, really good, very supportive women. They are not like what you see in those YouTube videos. I kid you not, dude. And some of you guys come down here and you try to either treat party women like they're going to be a good woman. That doesn't work. Or you try to treat a good woman like she's a party girl, and that doesn't work. It's completely different. So when you come down here, guys, if you want a party girl that you only down here for 3 days, party. But if you're looking for a good woman, she is not going to be the party girl every day. She's busy. One thing I'm going to end it with this. One of the things that I loved initially about Andrea was this. She ain't had time for me. I love the fact that Andrea like, I got to go to. I would come down here. Andrea going to work. Like the first couple of trips, it was like, when we hung out, she was like, I'm doing vacation time. But then after I started coming on a regular basis, Andrea like, I see you when I get off work. She didn't have time for me. I need a woman that could tell me she ain't got time for me like that.
I don't have time for you.
Right. Thank you, baby. But you guys want a woman that's always got 24/7. That means she ain't got no job. She ain't got no future. She ain't got no stability. And she's going to be looking at you right out the gate to be the 100% provider. So if you go for that, cool. But if you're looking for a good woman, there's a lot of good women down here that'll be on your team. Once again, my name is Andre.
My name is Andrea.
We are Love Crossing Borders. We'll see you guys next week. Well, actually, later on this week, this Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here.